Take two. If you don't mind.
It seemed like the referees let a lot go tonight. Did you like that? Do you think it suited you, your team?
Well, I think tonight both, it's just, that's more playoff hockey. Everybody's, it was a little more physical, it was a little more emotional, all those things, so I really don't have noticed a whole lot different.
Nice to get some contributions from Jeffrey and Blum, seeing those guys, finding the net.
Yeah, obviously we're going to need everybody to contribute, and Blummer's been, the power play's has done a real nice job, and then Boomer, he didn't get much ice time tonight, and it was actually a little tougher, getting lines out because they played with one less forward. I think Franson was a late scratch today, so it was harder to actually, because they were moving so many people around, to make sure they got what you figured would be the right people on the ice at the right time. So, but if you go score goals, if you just stop at the net, and that's what he did. Patrick took it wide, and Boomer headed to the front of the net, and they threw it there. He got a stick on it, chipped it over Howard, and that's how you score goals. I mean, that's why I think Detroit scores so many goals, and that's something that the Nashville Predators have to be better at, is we got to stop the net a little bit and find those pucks, because there are pucks there, and it was sort of I look at it, you got contributions from guys who didn't start here, had to come up through injuries, and then we got great goaltending from Pex today. Some unbelievable saves. There was one on Madonna and Filppula and Krogel up the middle. I mean, Lord, he made some great saves, and Howard made some great saves too. But I like my guy.
How much more confident are you, as opposed to the trade deadline, say that these young guys are going to be able to hold up all the way to the finish?
Well, that's part of the whole thing, is that everybody's digging in, and we're finding ways, and everybody's contributing. So you've asked people to step up, play out of a little bit out of their element, but give what they have and play to their potential a little bit more, and guys we're hanging in there. So it does help us a lot. Right after the trade deadline, it seemed like everybody started going down right after that. And, you go, everybody's added pieces, and all of a sudden you lost a bunch, right after the trade deadline. That can wear on your mind, but we've fought through it pretty good right now. And once again, great energy from our crowd. It's pretty hard not. I think you'd be embarrassed if you didn't play hard here. Our crowds have been unbelievable, and there was a few more red shirts that I wanted to see out there, but we sent them home sad. So
O'Brien really active out there. He's been playing well for you guys. Can you look at his game? Did a little bit of everything, it seems.
Yeah, Obi is one of those guys that once in a while, as a coach, I'll be honest, he'll do something that you go, what are you doing? But there's so many things that he can do when he just realizes that he can be a real hard guy to play against. He can get people off their game. He can move the puck effectively up, when he moves it quickly, and he does a really good job in the penalty kill. And he's been a guy that's stepped up in the last little while here, just like everybody has. But he's a pretty effective guy.
No time to enjoy this with the trip to Buffalo?
We always talk about enjoy, or forget everything about an hour after the game. So, time we get to the plane, we'll be thinking about Buffalo, hopefully.
Or get through okay tonight?
Yeah, it looks like for the most part we got through a little bit unscathed. I have to double check with our trainers, but it was probably normal bumps and bruises from a physical game.
Will Anders go tomorrow?
That is something we'll discuss on the plane. I would think that right now I'd probably say he's got a 50-50 chance. Before the game he had a 90 or 10-90 chance, so it's probably more 50-50.
Can you talk about the season series win against a team like Detroit?
I don't know. I can talk about it. I just we have so much respect for Detroit, and we've been able to. Early in the year, I think it's when you play teams a lot. We were able to catch them a couple times when they weren't on their game, and we're coming back from a long road trip, and so we took advantage of it. But our goalies have to be pretty good in every game. There wasn't too many games where we held the Detroit Red Wings to under 30 shots, so they keep us pretty active.
Okay, thank you.